Welcome back to another edition of Friday Night Comics. In this episode, we're going to take a look at Detective Comics, run of the new 52 series from issue 0 up to issue 30, and I've got a couple of annuals. And so this is issue number 0 here. And this was a great storyline. This was really stood out because in this issue 1, I think the Joker's face was cut off and hung on a wall. Really, really bizarre. This was about 3 years ago now. Number 1 here, Detective Comics. Here's number 2. Really like the cover artwork on these. I don't know if it's coming through or not, but I'm in a room where there's not much furniture in it and the acoustics are kind of crappy, so we'll see how that translates to the actual video. Here's number 3. Really well done series here, this Detective Comics. I'm a big fan of this story, or this comic, and also the regular Batman title as well. And they did cancel The Dark Knight, and I had no idea until I found out when I went to pick up some comic books, and which I mentioned last time made my decision a lot easier because I was kind of on the fence about it, not sure if I wanted to keep it or drop it. I ended up keeping it until it just dropped itself altogether on its own. Number 7, number 8, the Scarecrow cover there. This was Night of the Owls. That was a pretty good story arc that kind of crossed into several other issues in the Batman universe, and I believe maintained continuity throughout what I was reading, meaning I don't think I had to go by, at least I don't recall having to go finish a particular story arc in like an issue of Nightwing or one of the other Batman related titles that I didn't subscribe to at the comic store. Here's number 10. Can't believe it's already been 30 issues. Feels like I just started buying this stuff not too long ago. Number 12. 13, 14 is Poison Ivy there. 15 with that special sort of die cut cover, I guess. I think that's what you call it. Number 16. I like this cover. Number 18, Requiem. Number 19 was a 80-page spectacular, and actually it did fit in here okay. It didn't fit in a regular comic bag and board, but when I switched over to these Mylars, this actually, even though it's a bigger issue, it's more forgiving and it sits in here just fine. I don't think I could even stick a backing board in a conventional, comic bag size. 80 pages, and this is $7.99 cover price. Kind of hurts. Here's number 20. Again, I love the artwork here on the covers. 21. Zero Year. I think this started a whole new. Yeah, I think 0 year. I'm not sure. I don't remember if this is a standalone of Gordon, but there's a whole arc of 0 year. I think in the base Batman title, it's pretty good. It's just another retelling of his origins and how he became to be. This is number 25 here. 26. And number 27 was an anniversary issue because the original Detective Comics 27, I believe, was the very first appearance of Batman back in 1940 something, 40 maybe, 1940. And so this is a super sized edition here. You can see how thick that is. Also $7.99 cover price and really cool cover artwork. and I think it was just a bunch of stories. I don't know if one of the stories was part of the ongoing continuity, and then there's a whole bunch of other random stories from different authors. I just don't remember. There's 28. It's like Catwoman there. And 29. And then I have number 30 here somewhere. Here it is. I have to read this. I know I haven't read this yet. And then I have 2 annuals. Here's annual number 1 and annual number 2. I don't think there's been an annual number 3 yet. Or if it has, I missed it and it wasn't put aside for me when I subscribed to this at the other place. But anyway, that's that. So finally, a new episode of Friday Night Comics. There'll be more to come. I have some things in mind, and I actually went out and I picked up a nice run of older Batman, a key story arc from Batman's history. And it's about 12 issues, and maybe I'll have that ready for next week. We'll see. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Good to be back, and I'll see you guys next video.